Hello everyone, it is Katie here. I thought I would just share things that I'm very excited about, that I've been creating, that I've been doing in the background. As you all know, or you don't, and welcome to my channel. I'm Katie from Encoded Frequencies with Katie. On my channel, I guess everything that I love to do and create is, and like all my off time, all I'm thinking of and dreaming up is ways to create high frequency encapsulations of energy, of light language, of sound that can act as a holographic container to break down density within our field, within our energy structures, within our chakra system, within our ancestral line, within our akashic records, within our quantum field, our morphogenic field. All of these interplay of weaving frequencies and energies are a interplay of things that we have picked up along the way. So there are vibrations and densities that I always see as color patterns or structures that are just simply hindering the projection of our light. Our true light is fully connected, fully whole, fully healed, fully actualized, fully present, aware, and activated on all these different levels of reality. And something that I've been really focusing on at the moment is abundance, financial abundance for myself, and then financial abundance for anyone who is ready to step out into the next level of expansion. I think that when you feel into the energy of unconditional love and creativity and these higher states of being, higher states of consciousness, it is expansive, it is open. And in my work, in my sessions, in my one-on-one, the things that I've found usually are contracts. I've seen so many different contracts in sessions where people have taken vows of poverty. I had a few in my records and in my field. People who have worked alongside the church. I had a session with a client who had vowed as a part of the group, she was a nun, and we broke that contract. And clearing contracts is such a beautiful, wonderful experience, because you get to read and get to really see, oh, I made this for this reason, and you get to step into the empowered seat and realize, oh, I actually made this for my growth. And when you make something conscious and you give it attention and you feel it, you then, from an empowered state, get to decide, I do no longer wish to hold the vibration of this experience, which is then creating the magnetism of my reality to me. And once you crumble that down, I'm such a visual person, once you crumble that down, the literal light and structure of reality is going to shift based on your energy field. Your physical body is going to shift. The energetic field informs the creation and the manifestation of your physical body. So when we work and clear blockages, and especially in terms of financial and abundance, which is what we're talking about today, there are, yes, the things like vows, where we've taken a vow that you can clear. There are limiting beliefs. So our parents' generation and just humanity as a large whole, not everyone, of course, have lived through slavery, have lived through wartime, scarcity, poverty consciousness. These things get passed down through little seeds, through frequencies, through the field. You are in your mother's womb, within her energy field, resonating and training. Well, very scientific terms of how physicality and energy is sounded. Everything is a vibration. So you're sitting in the field of all of these densities, if you will, and coming through and with light language and sound and energy, breaking up these templates, breaking up these packages, these pockets of energy that are interrelaying into your field, into your experiences, and letting them go consciously is very powerful to start to make a change in how you relate to money. And it's interesting, so much work that I do is, I see it in the back of the field, is the subconscious So there are programs we have running we don't even know we have running. And that's why I love doing this work, is because when you set your conscious intention and allow the codes, the frequencies, the sound, the energy to break down, dismantle, decrystallize the structures, it can happen like this. Like, why do people magically just heal from cancer and all of these cells in their body just go? How did I magically heal from endometriosis and not have any more endometrial cells? I used to have endometriosis and it was so excruciatingly painful. And then I healed, and doctors said that you can't heal from this disease and things like this. So seeing money and financial abundance as these structures that are almost muddying and dirtying up the projection of light from our crystalline body, when we tidy these things up, what is available to us actually then magnetizes to us like that. And it can. When you're fully clear, yes, you can just have whatever you want. Other things like this are wounding. So I know for myself and for other people's sessions, I've seen people who have had too much power or had too much wealth or had too much abundance. So we have to clear out also things like the fear of why we are fearful to have a lot. Does it mean that you're scared that you're going to lose it? Have you misused your power? I know the Egyptian Atlantean timelines, people maybe were not even a fully pure human in their consciousness. And I know that there's a timeline for me that I've seen of being just like a much different version of consciousness. And yeah, people have misused their power or taken it for granted, and that's something that you need to look inside yourself to be like, am I not attracting what I want because of my fear of having too much? And then speaking of fear, we then go into programs like worthiness and unworthiness, how we received love from our mother, how we derived our perspective of ourselves from the external world. We derive our internal ideas about ourselves from the people that we most regularly come into contact to. And if you're in an environment that is projecting to you unworthiness, lack, just all of these limiting feelings, these are things that we need to look at and break down and start to reprogram as that mental image of yourself when you're going about your day, harmonizing to your true state of being, the truth of who you are, a source consciousness being, a multidimensional being, a empowered being, a limitless being. All of these types of perspectives about the self need to be reprogrammed into the subconscious, the conscious mind, and then bleed out through the body. There's also reprogramming the DNA. So there's all these different reasons why we need to kind of work on. It can't just be, I'm going to do a manifestation meditation, and that is a huge part of it. If you hold an intention, intentionality is everything. You're directing your higher consciousness channel of energy into one thing, and you are in training. You are resonating and absorbing that. I heard somewhere that it's like 17 seconds that you need to hold and embody a thought. I think that was from Bashar, if anybody listens to Bashar. So basically, I've just now created, it's a light language activation with video and sound with my 639 hertz, working on clearing from the DNA, from the cells, working with Mother Mary, the Arcturians, the Syrians, the higher consciousness beings, God source energy, very powerful activation to clear through your body, clear through the ancestral line, clear through your past lives, and then activate these strands of higher frequency recognition that you are fully aligned to as your inherent state of abundance. So if this calls to you, this will be available on my website. I'm really excited about it. I've just run it on myself and I feel really great. And everything that I do, I can't help but want to make this for everyone, for other people. I really feel like I came here on this planet to make sound, to channel energy, and I feel like I'm living my soul's purpose, and I absolutely love sharing this work. So thank you for everyone who's tuned in. Leave your comments below if you resonate or if you've had experiences seeing a past life where you've taken a vow of poverty. I think getting the conversation started around these structures that can bring us back. And if anyone's had any miraculous healings, I love to hear about how people have used energy and focus their conscious intent into experiencing a life that they want on this planet, to make it an enjoyable place, to feel empowered, to feel loved, to shift their reality. So that's it for me. Sending all my love.